I'm so basic, it's painful, but I can't do it. I don't know how people do a flick and they look even. It's just not, it's like impossible. Hi, I'm Perrie Edwards and we're getting up close with Cosmopolitan UK. Life at the moment is chaotic, but in the best way possible. There's a lot going on, a lot to juggle, but I'm having a really good time, so all good vibes. I'm excited to release more music. I think getting my first song out there, like Forget About Us, there was a lot of like anticipation and suspense and like all these different emotions, and now that that's out, I feel a little bit more relaxed, like I just want to share more. And I'm so proud of my album, so I'm like, I just want it to be out now. I'm so impatient though, must wait. The most challenging thing is kind of having all the pressure on just you. So when you're in a band with other girls, like all the decisions that you make and everything is like, if it works, it works. If it doesn't, like you're all in it together. Whereas when it's just you as a solo artist, like if you make the wrong decision or you don't pick the right things, you kind of have to take it on your own shoulders, and it's a little bit scary, but it has been fun, and I think it's been really good for me and my confidence to kind of come out of my comfort zone a lot more, which is not something I'm comfortable doing. In being a solo artist, I've had to, and I'm really proud of myself so far. I think there's like two sides of me. I think one, when I'm at home and I'm chilled with my son and it's very just like, just me, like I'm just mama. And then when I'm on stage, there's no feeling like being on stage, like that adrenaline rush and seeing people just enjoying themselves and singing back the words to it. Like I can't explain that feeling. It's like the best adrenaline rush ever. I think at the moment, everybody in the world wishes that they wrote, I'm working late, 'cause I'm a singer, I'm so cute. Like, it's so catchy. It's so good. Like, the lyrics are just so good. Like, I'm obsessed with that song. I love it. So my guilty pleasure is Naked Attraction, okay? And I'm just owning it. I think it's weird and wonderful, and I'm here for it. And also, Kim K just came out on the Kardashians talking about it as well, so it's not just me. Kim Kardashian likes it. I also really like, what is it called? Is it Holiday in the Sun? Yes, A Place in the Sun is my guilty pleasure, and it's always like got so many episodes back to back on a Saturday, I think. So I always just like snuggle up on the couch and watch it. I love it. It's really good. Motherhood has changed me, probably completely. I'm a different person now, but in the best way possible. I think it's kind of shaped me as a human. It made me feel empowered, it makes me feel strong, it makes me feel just amazing. I just think when I had my little boy, it was the best thing that ever happened to me, ever. And I'm obsessed with him. So yeah, it's made me a better person, I would say. One thing I've never done is go to Brazil. I know that sounds really random, but Brazil's somewhere I've always wanted to go, and I've always wanted to see like the fans in Brazil. And we had a huge gig there once, and I missed out. So the girls went without me, and I'm still to this day feel so jealous that I never got to go. So one day. My first celebrity crush was probably Peter Pan, the real life version. He was just beautiful with his curly hair, and I was so jealous of Wendy. Yeah, those were the good old days. I'll be honest, the more active people are on social media, the more I get annoyed. Like the more I see them, I'm like, oh. So I like following like interior designers and finding out what like the newest things are. I follow a page in Portugal, and it's like the nicest furniture ever. And it's something really therapeutic about it. I don't know why. That's random. Ooh, okay. A Little Mix song that I would love to sing solo would probably be like Shout Out to My Ex or Touch, because I feel like they're such bops and they go down really well with the crowd. And a song that I would really never want to sing again as long as I live is probably Oops. Because the song was Oops. It was not my favorite. It was none of our favorites. We didn't really enjoy the song that much. Not to sound harsh, of course, like people loved it. Like so many people love that song, and that's great, but it's not my taste. The wedding planning is like non-existent right now, which is really annoying because I'm so excited to plan. Like I can't wait to go try on dresses and like try the cakes, like all the fun things. I think Alex is like more eager to plan than I am, but I'm so busy at the moment with, like I said, trying to juggle mum life, trying to not have too much mum guilt, but also having a solo career, which I love. It's like balancing it all and then planning a wedding on top. I'm like, I don't know how much stuff I can juggle right now. So it's gonna have to wait, but it's gonna be magical. I can't wait to marry him, the man of my dreams. Do you know one thing about me is I'm really bad at glam. So like, you know, when you see like tutorials and TikToks of like people doing their own glam and their own hair, I find it fascinating because for years I've had makeup artists and hairstylists. I've never been able to do it myself. I really, really struggle. My like go-to is just mascara, a bit of blush and a lip or something. I'm so basic, it's painful, but I can't do it. I don't know how people do a flick and they look even. It's just not, it's like impossible. My ideal weekend would be spending time chilling out, having fun with my little boy, watching TV, snuggled on the couch, like things that I don't normally get to do that much. I like really enjoy doing nothing. Like I know it sounds ridiculous, but the simplistic things I just love to do. And hopefully that weekend would be sunny because I think my mood is really dependent on the weather. Right now, I'm probably most excited about just having more music in the world, having more fan interactions, more performances, like all the good stuff. Thanks for watching. Mwah.